This is an open letter to anyone who's an immigrant parent raising kids outside of your home country. I know you love your kids and you want what's best for them. I also know that immigrating is traumatic and that perhaps every day has been a struggle for survival. Whether it's survival for money, you didn't know the language, you don't know the rules, you didn't have any friends here. It's very stressful to be an immigrant, and on top of that, raising kids and you want the best for them. I get that. And I'm just going to share with you what I so wish someone would have told my parents when I was growing up a child of immigrants. The first thing is just, I'm going to challenge you a bit, that it is not realistic or possible to raise kids in a different country and expect them to follow the same rules that you had in your home country. If you had wanted that, it would have made sense to raise your kids in your home country. But you wanted a better life for them, right? And doing things here is very different. It may be kind of weird. And just for a moment, I invite you to think back how nice it might have been for you growing up when you were young if you had been encouraged to pursue what you really wanted to do. Not what people expected you to do, but what you really wanted to do, whether it's what you did for a living, who you married, how you made your money, whatever. Wouldn't that have been awesome? But it wasn't possible then, right? It is possible for your kids now. And I know that as a parent, you might find this alarming, but at some point, there has to be a sense of trusting your kids to find their way. People have to be allowed to find their way. It doesn't mean that they're going to sever ties with you. It just means that they're going to solve problems differently. It doesn't mean they don't respect you. It just means they're solving problems differently. They're finding their way. And I know this is scary for you because in your mind, you might be telling your kids that the number one name of the game is economic survival, that making money is more important than anything else, when in reality, nothing is really that secure anymore. The only thing that's secure is people's creativity, their ability to work hard, to go for a goal, to seize opportunities, to see new options. That's where the real security lies. And that's very different than the old world, right? It's not better or worse, it's just different. Now, your kids are likely to feel somehow caught in between two worlds. That's stressful enough. They're having to vet everything they know at a level much harder than the average bear. You can express an opinion, you can share your values, but at some point you have to trust that your kids will turn out okay. They will find their way. And if you squeeze too hard, you're going to lose them. I'm just sharing what I wish someone had told my parents when I was growing up a child of immigrants. You'll be all right. Trust that something bigger is happening.